All right, welcome back to The Spice right here on Flow FM TV. It is the queen of the airwaves, Favor, and the sensational one, woman Sabi Venus, aka Baby Boo. These are the two royal hotnesses you are locked in on a beautiful day like this.
Yes, sir.
It is The Spice for a reason, because right here we get to spice up your life, spice up your day on the go. How cool does that sound?
Make it hot.
So ensure that you keep it locked on this channel. Like, do not miss anything, because we get to discuss vital topics, like things that will resonate with you, things that you can relate to. Please do well to subscribe to our channel. As usual, we'll give you 2 seconds to do that. It's not really that difficult.
2 seconds, everything
So
done.
let's count 1 and 2.
At Flow FM TV, subscribe, like our page, and of course share. Don't forget to add your comments, because we actually need your comments so that we can communicate. You get to talk to us, ask us questions, contribute on all the topics that we talk about, and of course just be a part of Flow FM TV.
Family.
Yes.
Be a part of the conversation. That's basically what we want. The Spice. The Spice.
Now, right now, on the show today, we're going to be looking at reasons why you're still single.
Oh my God.
Not cool, right? I mean,
why
December is here. Oh, you're going to go home for Christmas.
But
your
honestly,
parents are going to tell you things and things. It don't be for you. I remember
I'm not for
2 years
I'm not
ago.
all for that.
I mean, was it last Christmas? No, I didn't go home for last Christmas. Last 2 Christmases, I went home and I just, after greeting my uncle, I passed myself and my sister, and my uncle said, come. I went to him. He said, one of you is leaving this house next year. That was few days to the new year. I said, one of you is leaving this house next year. And I'm like, hey.
My uncle cannot even tell me anything.
My
like
father
that.
has not even told me this one. He said it in a joking way,
Man,
but then you already know that these
sent
people
their
are
message
thinking this
across.
type of thing. So now let me tell you that is single. You better go and look for a partner. I'm not saying you should go and marry somebody. I'm saying look for a partner, somebody that you can hug and whisper sweet nothings to, and just tell your problems and just be there for you sometimes. You know, like when you come back from work and you're tired and you just want someone to tell you, don't worry, tomorrow will be better. So what am I saying? I said, people stop looking at me as if I carry shit for body.
Wahala for who no get. Wahala for who no their relationship.
Hey,
baby,
what are you saying in essence?
I don't understand you.
What are you saying?
Why are you trying to pressurize?
I'm not pressurizing you.
Even without you knowing it.
See, no pressure, okay? No pressure.
No, that's what you're doing.
No, that's not what I'm doing.
You're applying pressure right now.
No pressure.
You shouldn't.
We all need some kind of TLC. We all need tender loving care, and we need it from the right person. Or we need it from the right people.
I agree.
Yes, our family and friends can give us all of that tender loving care, but then we still need that person.
No, I don't need tender loving care from my family, like tender loving care in that context.
Okay. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, like,
course.
you need tender loving care from that particular person that knows the particular button to press. That knows exactly what to say to you, and you go gaga. What am I not talking? You need it now.
Jehovah God,
Leave God out of this.
Please,
leave him out of this, because he has told you to go forth and multiply. But these single people will not listen. For instance, now,
oh my God,
Michael. But I'm not going to say Michael's name. I'll just move forward.
You're not going to say whose name?
Michael's name.
What do you mean? Does he have any other name apart from Michael?
No.
We've already said his name.
It's Angel Michael I'm talking about.
Oh, it's
Yes.
Oh my God. All right, today we are talking about why you are still single. Why?
This is not why are you still single. You are not asking
the reasons
a
why
question.
it is possible that you are still single. Yes.
You
might not know, so we're bringing it to your notice today so that you work on those areas and probably link up with the right person.
Seriously, all the very mba.
See, you're not even understanding my own angle from this whole situation. I'm all for love. Like, everybody knows I'm a sucker for love.
Then
I would love to, like, I love being in love.
I love love.
I love being loved and being pampered and all.
We all
but
do.
not at the expense of my happiness and my sanity, right? If it's not with the right person, it's better you just stay on your own, pending when you find the right person.
Can I ask a question? Are you bipolar?
What question coming from? That look like cha-cha to you.
I didn't say nothing. You did. All right. So why are you still single?
Why me?
No.
I was wondering who is single.
Why are you still single? Anyways,
Are you single?
some of these reasons that we're going to give you.
Are you single? Are you single?
Come and see my mother, eh? My mother.
I've not seen any ring on your
Come
finger.
and see my mother, eh? My mother.
Oh my God. That's how we joke around though, but straight to the business of the day. I think it's high time we started talking about it.
One of the reasons
A lot of us are guilty.
Yes.
Let's get
But one of
started.
the reasons why you are still single, I'm talking to you. One of the reasons you're still single is because you don't go out. You're always in the house. You have like a triangular life from church to school or office, then to the house. Everybody knows that once you close from work, you're going home.
Wisdom.
Once you go home, you go to church on Sunday.
Wisdom.
You will not even join any group or society in the church. After they just finish the church service, you go home.
Oh.
Then sometimes you go to the market, and in the market you burn your face. You cannot even smile.
Wisdom.
A friend or a family friend actually met her husband in the market.
Okay.
She went to buy something in the market, and this guy was just disturbing her in the market. Him too came to shop for himself in the market. Big market though. Big market actually, not supermarket. I'm talking about now. Market, our local market. That was where she met her husband, and today they are man and wife. But you go to the market, you will not smile. You'll be burning as if it's the trader that caused your downfall. Eh? You don't go out.
Oh my God.
You only go to church. You only go to your
Wisdom.
office or the market or school, and then you go back home. You live a triangular life. Go out some more, hang out with friends. The other day I was telling a friend of mine that actually works in the bank that he was complaining about the fact that he's bored with himself. He comes back from work and just says, I said, what do you do with your weekend? He said he does extra service, like he just decides to help anyone who's not going to be available for the weekend, and he does their shift for them. And I said, are you crazy? You are helping somebody to do shifts for weekend. You know Sabi go flex for weekend. How are you going to see your missing rib if you are busy doing shifts for people?
In the office.
Eh? You can't even go to a fast food to just sit and chill because you're busy doing shifts for people on a weekend where you're supposed to be going out to have fun, and you say your biological clock is ticking. You are the one that is making that clock to tick fast.
Hey.
You are making the battery to overrun because you are not even thinking of going out. You stay indoors. When there's light, you watch TV. If there's no light, you press your phone. If light come, you watch TV. Nothing. Outing, you cannot go.
Why do I feel like you're talking to me right now?
I did not call your name.
Because ever since I came here, that's what it has been like.
I have told you, go out,
Honestly,
Iju. Go out.
I've really been going out.
Go out some more.
See, you just don't dress up and go out unnecessarily. There's got to be a place where you're going. But sometimes, yeah, I think ever since I came here, and as a result of the lockdown and all, you know, you're just trying to stay safe. You don't go to unnecessary places or places that are not really all that important. But yeah, I think I'm trying to get my mojo back.
That's
and
nice.
I think I've met really some nice people around
You
here.
see, that's the effect of going out. So
come
you
out,
right
Jerry.
now, go out. You don't have money for Uber. That money for Uber or keke.
Enter keke,
Enter keke.
200 naira.
Go
You get
out.
to where you're
Meet
going.
people.
It's not that hard.
Meet people. Okay, so that you will stop to be single. When you go to church, join societies, join groups. Don't just be a
mix up with
Sunday
people.
tonic. Mix up with people. People get to know you. You get to fall in love, and you live happily ever after. Come on.
Even in your office setting, people
Yes.
really, there are people who are introverts to a point where even if they are in a social gathering or in an office setting, they keep to themselves.
Keep to themselves.
People will not get to know the real you if you don't interact with them and if you don't talk to them.
It's important
So
you
it's important
mingle.
it's important you mingle with people, get to talk to them, relate with them, and you never can tell. You might just find your. And let me also tell you that there are no finding the right person.
No.
You could actually meet them
Anywhere.
anywhere. I've seen somebody who stays indoors, and the day they went or just stepped out to get some things from a supermarket next to their house, they met their partners and all. So
But that doesn't say you should not go out to be thinking that because you are staying indoors, one day you go to the supermarket
what I'm
and you meet
saying
your
is
missing
there are no formulas to it,
Yeah.
but just do you. Don't try to overdo things or do things before because you come on. Right?
And don't go out and jump by gangs and get into trouble. When we say go out, we mean go out to the right places
Responsibly.
and meet the right crowd. So that at the end of the
Responsibly.
day, when you look at your circle of friends, you say, okay, yes, I can pick this person and marry this person.
While
Or-
you're at it, be careful with the kind of people you mingle with.
Yes.
They're very important. No go, they do say one mingle, make you day relationship, and the desperation should not
be there.
No, it
But then
shouldn't be
try
there.
going out
I don't
some
even think
more.
you should be
Okay?
desperate. Like,
Don't
The thing
be
is,
desperate.
basically, yeah, I wouldn't say try to go out in a bid to find someone.
No.
And I think I'd say try to be more outgoing in order for you to have fun.
And do you know why
Before
we
you
even out?
before
Do you
you
know
do it
why? Do you
for-
know why we say go out? Because when you find that person, you would want to go out on dates.
You'd love to go out
But
on dates,
because you
yes.
don't like going out, the person say, "Oh, come, let's go to a fast food." You'd be like, "I don't tire."
All right, I think the basic reason why I would say personally you should be outgoing is for yourself. Don't be outgoing in a bid for you to find a relationship or for you to find a partner. That
Please
way,
don't do that.
you might get involved with the wrong person because that is the only thing you have in your head, right? Do it because you want to have fun. Do it because you want to feel good about yourself. Do it because you want to. This is just what you want to do. Don't do it because you are looking forward to getting into a relationship with somebody. That way, you are
get
headed
into
for doom.
trouble.
You get into trouble, yes. So the second reason why it is possible that you are still single is because you're stuck on your ex. You have not
Stuck on
moved
you.
on from your ex.
Da, da, da,
Ariana
da.
Grande and Justin Bieber, Stuck on You,
Stuck.
that particular song. But yeah, when you are stuck on your ex, you don't give room for any other thing. I understand how difficult it can be for you to be in a relationship you had thought it was going to work out, but it eventually did not work out. I understand how difficult it is for you to move on, but at the end of the day, you have to, it's all about your mindset. You have to work yourself to that point where you get to realize that, okay, I think I have to move on. Enough is enough, I think, and possibly the person that you have vehemently refused to move on from, possibly he or she has moved on.
You know-
right?
you know
so just
something?
try as much as you can to move on from your ex. Just be more outgoing, be open-minded. Some people, their exes are standards for them, and when they meet somebody who is not meeting up to that standard, is usually a problem. I don't know if
Someone
you understand
recently
me.
told me this, that the reason she's presently single is because she compares every other guy she meets
Exactly
with her
my
ex. Like
point.
her ex has
I
actually
can
set
tell
a
you.
standard for her,
For her.
and she doesn't want to go like below that standard. She is actually still stuck on her ex, and
point
it is
exactly.
wrong.
My point
Very,
exactly.
very wrong. You will forever remain single if you are stuck on your ex.
And the earlier you realize that people differ,
The better for you.
people express their love differently. The earlier you realize this, the better for you. The next man you're going to meet might not really be exactly like your ex. I don't even think you're ever going to be the same.
Do not compare
No,
your
you
present
can't-
relationship
yeah, you
with your
cannot.
past relationship. It is wrong.
It's
It
not
will
even- it's not
even
even-
spoil your present
your
relationship.
present relationship, constant
Yes.
comparison. So moving on from your ex is a vital thing that you need to do
Very
in order
important.
to ensure that you get off the single zone.
Well, moving on to another reason why you are still single. Why I'm saying you is because you know I'm talking to you, and it's the fact that you're picky.
You're not looking at me, but
It's almost the same thing with you being stuck on your ex,
On
but
your
this time
ex.
around you're stuck on something, your ex. But then this particular
so it's
point
not
is
even
the
about
fact
your
that
ex, you're just picky. You're just
no, I
picky.
mean the first one says you're stuck on your ex. You're stuck on something.
Yeah.
We know your problem.
Exactly.
That is your ex, and you don't
But
want
in
to
this
leave
situation,
it.
it's
But
not
this
about- it's not about your ex. You're
It's
just
not
picky.
You're just picky. This one will come and say, it's too tall. This one will come, it's too short. This one, he works in a bank.
I don't like
I
people that-
think
don't
I like
bankers.
engineers more.
Yes.
Then when you get an engineer, you say, I prefer petrochemical engineer to mechanical engineer. Then when you now get a petrochemical engineer,
Oh
you say,
my God.
I think I prefer a doctor. Then you get a doctor, you say, this one is a nurse. It's not a doctor.
Oh my God.
You are too picky. Okay, and then for the guys, you go, I prefer ladies with big boobs, and then you get a big boobed lady. You say, no, I prefer big behind.
The big boob thing, it doesn't work for me. You're just picky.
Yes, and then you say, I prefer ladies that wear glasses, and then tomorrow I like ladies with natural hair. And you are just picky. At the end of the day, you will not make any choice. You still be in the same zone that those ladies you or those guys that you rejected left you. Single zone. It is wrong. Try as much
is.
as you can not to be picky. I know we have our standards and we've already set standards for ourselves, and we really do not want to go below our standards. But do not be picky in the process. You will stay in that single zone for a long time.
Here is a tip to help you out. Sometimes being picky is more like you being confused. and you being confused means absence of knowing what you want. When you know what you want, I don't think there will be need for you to be picky.
No.
Right? When you know what you want, once you see what you want, you don't even need to be picky about it. Now, for some people who are picky, you wouldn't blame them because probably they have not seen what they really want. There are people who are very particular about what they want in a person. Like, they just don't compromise this. If you're not meeting up to a certain standard, it's not gonna work. And you have the right to be like that. The only thing is, don't be like, just know what you want really. Because once you know what you, I don't think there's all human beings that comes across you will not meet up to your standard. There've got to be someone somewhere that comes across you that will just click a little bit. So the earlier you start figuring out what you want in a woman or what you want in a man, the better for you.
And it will help you to get off that single zone fast.
Another reason why you are still single is because you are probably too independent. Listen, I'm a sucker for a woman being independent. I'm a sucker for a man, just have something going on for yourself. Neo. But don't be too independent that you feel like you don't need someone in your life. That's a no-no.
It's a no-no.
Sometimes you're caught up with work, you're caught up with trying to make money, but you don't see somebody trying to love up on you and just be there for you. Make space for some TLC.
Seriously.
Make space for some true love, you know what I'm saying? I mean, be independent.
You don't like, we've been talking about TLC for a long time now. And why we're saying this TLC thingy is because depression deal. People have been depressed. Even our very independent people are suffering from depression because they really do not have people to talk to. And you don't want to fall in that category, do you?
I don't want to get to that angle because there are a lot of single people that really don't want to be in a relationship, probably because of what they've been through in the past. And I wouldn't want to judge them.
Deep down within you just want someone
deep down within you.
You can talk to.
Have you been through something in your past that you feel like I don't think I can do this
That's
again?
why it's called the past.
I'll give you an instance. I'll give you an instance. I don't know if you know this lady. She's a star of Real Housewives of Atlanta, Cynthia Bailey.
Okay.
She recently got married to Mike Hill. He's a TV personality and all. They're both 50 years and they look good. They've both had horrible past. But before their paths crossed, Cynthia Bailey made it known that she didn't want to get married anymore as a result of what she went through in the past. Somebody who had probably met her earlier before she met Mike Hill will feel like, oh, this woman is too independent. But she just doesn't want to go through the whole process again.
But she let the past go. And now she's married to Mike.
When you find somebody who is worth it, you would love to give it another shot.
So try and stop being so independent and finding out somebody.
That's the essence of the whole thing. See, it's not easy.
It's not easy, but give yourself space. Open yourself to new things.
It's not about, they're trying to be careful now, right? But in the process of being careful, I think they get to find somebody that really understands their fears and try not to, take them down that road.
And that's the same thing we're telling the independent people. No one says you shouldn't be independent, but don't overdo it to the detriment of yourself. That's what we're saying.
And happiness at the end of the day. Well,
your happiness matters.
What can I say?
We don't want you to be bipolar in a relationship.
Being independent is not going to make you bipolar. And being independent without being in a relationship,
we don't want you to be bipolar in a relationship. It doesn't take away your independence. Okay. Yes, your relationship doesn't take away your independence, but try as much as you can not to allow that
relationship will take away your independence. So
no, that's why you work at it.
You work at
being independent in your relationship.
Okay.
Yes, you work at being independent in your relationship, not being independent and single, but independent and in your relationship. We have a lot of people in successful relationships, and then both partners are independent people.
It's just about you meeting the right person.
Amen. And you will.
Just get entangled with the right person.
Amen.
And just don't be too carried away with your pursuits for wealth that you forget that you need somebody to,
Say you need somebody
to hit the spots.
J. Cole said it.
Do you understand? Like,
you got to hit the spot.
Hit it real quick.
We have got to go.
Exactly.
Yes, we're done with telling you why you are single. Now it's time for you to take the bull by the horn,
and
grab
get
it by
out
the
single
horn.
Zone.
Yes, fast and leave that zone of yours.
Yes.
Please be fast about it. Thank you so much for being a part of the Spice today. Thank you for watching our video. Thank you for being a part of it, your active participation, for subscribing, for commenting, for adding your voice to this particular edition of the
liking
Spice.
Also and sharing.
Yes, we do love you. But
of course,
share it with your friends again. And remember to subscribe at Flow FM TV. Okay?
I bet you have friends who are single. They need this video. Please share it with them.
Very, very important.
Share it with them.
The queen of the airwaves.
Of course.
And the sensational one.
Woman with Sabio.